Meet Sheree Carara. You can meet her. She's been in NuSpecies now for years, and she's gotten better for years.
Wow.
And she's been doing great for years. And actually, I haven't talked to her in a while, so it's going to be great to hear her now.
Tell me your story from the beginning. The first time you went to NuSpecies, what was the reason?
So I was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis on July 3rd, 2013. I remember that day very clearly.
Okay.
And if anybody's been diagnosed with anything, you go, okay, right? And you go home and you cry whole heap. And,
wow.
You take it one day at a time.
Mm-hmm.
But my body deteriorated 1 second at a time.
Wow.
I woke up one morning and I thought I couldn't feel the ground. I thought I was able to walk because in my brain was saying, okay, let's walk. But that message didn't reach to my feet or my legs. And what would happen is I would fall. I lost vision in my left eye completely, so I was 100% blind in my left eye. Chronic fatigue was killing me. I could not stay awake. In the mornings, I used to slide myself off of the bed just to get up because I couldn't physically have the strength or energy to get up. And my bladder muscle, which really was very irritating for me, I could not hold my bladder, right? So anytime I wanted to pee, it went from I want to I am right now. Wow. So that meant I was home a lot. Everything just really happened quickly to the point where I thought I was going to die. I didn't think my organs were able to sustain the deterioration of my body. And with that, I reached out to my cousin and I said, please write my eulogy because I'm going to die. So I made plans, going back home, going to Jamaica because that's where I wanted my resting place to be. Wow. I was doing a meditation class at that time. And my meditation teacher gave me a piece of paper. She said, go see this person. If you've been sick, you can relate to Mass Joe, Miss Mary, Tom, Lisa. Everybody has a recommendation. That went on to the pile of recommendations of things to do because it becomes overwhelming when you get a lot of advice. Mm-hmm. I wasn't able to attend the meditation in person anymore, and my teacher said to me, did you go see them? I said, no. So out of respect, I went to NuSpecies. Mm-hmm. Did not believe they were going to work because I was going to die, so it didn't make a difference. So I got all the products, swiped my card, went home. Week later, spoke to Aston. I said, Aston, I don't feel any different. I was upset. Mm-hmm. Probably wanted a distraction. Upset because I just spent my money and I didn't feel any different. Mm-hmm. And I recall Aston saying to me something to the effect of, oh, you're worse than I thought you were. Changed my regimen. And in a week, I went, what is that? Wow. I don't know how to explain it. The first thing that kind of got a jolt in terms of health improvement was my fatigue. For the first time, I felt like I had energy to normally get out of bed, as normal as whatever it was. But I had the energy to do it. And then that's when I started to believe. That's when I started to believe I wasn't going to die. So one of the recommendations was to stop drinking whiskey, which I absolutely loved. So that took me a little time. But it became, I didn't stop immediately.
Right.
I worked my way to it, but it became my life or whiskey. My life or NuSpecies.
Man.
And I just really want to say, you're going to hear Miss Mary, whoever give you recommendations, just put it to the side for now. Because I used to hear on the radio about NuSpecies and didn't pay attention, right? Because you was paying attention to these people, these random people coming on the radio.
I understand. Totally understand. Totally understand. So let's fast forward to 2022. How are you today?
I published my book, Guru Girl, January 10th, 2022. And I held that book in my hand and I cried.
Oh, my God.
Because that book represents my life. It represents jokey Sheree, serious Sheree, deep Sheree, and just to think that all of that, I gave it. I feel like I was giving it away and ready for death. And I cried because NuSpecies gave me back my life. Wow. I'm walking normally. My memory came back. My vision came back.
Oh, my God.
Everything is back to... and this sounds like some joke story.
Oh, my...
But, and that's why I cried, right? Because when I read my stories in my book, and I'm like, I said the exact same thing. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Wow.
it's a miracle. You know, some people believe Jesus walked on the water. Some people don't believe. I said he must have. Because this is not real.
Amen. And you know, I also have to say to you, you're a strong person. You are so strong, because too often when people get that bad, they totally give up. They totally give up. And you were almost there.
Yeah.
You want to jump in here, Aston?
I have a question for her. What are your doctors saying today based on the MS or the last medical exams you have done for your MS?
My last results for my MRIs, because I have to do MRIs on my brain and on my spine. I have the same lesions as I did in 2013, because once you have a lesion, which is a healthy cells attacking healthy cells, and that causes that interruption for that message that's going from your brain to whatever muscle. The same lesions I have in 2013. That won't change.
Okay.
Or it has not changed. I won't even say won't. Or if I'm not experiencing those same symptoms.
Okay.
So I find that, you know, just absolutely incredible in terms of the same lesions that were causing me to have the bladder issues, that caused me to not be able to walk properly and not even talk, because I used to say a sentence or try to say a sentence and you wouldn't even hear my voice. And then in my head I've said a whole sentence and only one word would have come out of my mouth. So the same lesions that caused the impact to my muscles are there, but now they're quiet. I call them sleeping. And I haven't had new lesions, and I'm just, you know, this is been a journey of gratitude.
Wow. So is it safe for me to ask this question? Would you recommend NuSpecies to anyone with any health issues?
With any health issue. Don't waste your time trying to figure it out. It gets overwhelming, as I mentioned, listening to many people who love me, and whoever you is, they love you and they want to help you and see you get better. Put those recommendations just to the side for now, because as I said, it's overwhelming. Go to NuSpecies. Surrender. I call that journey the surrender. Surrender journey. Surrender to NuSpecies. Get better. Take your 2 months, your 3 months, your 1 year, whatever it is. Get better, because it will be worth it.
God bless you, and thank you again for sharing. I really appreciate you.
Thank you. Much love to you and to everybody listening. NuSpecies. I highly recommend them.
Wow. Thank you so much.